Hello, you guys. Guess what this is? I bet you couldn't by the number of videos that are on my channel right now, but it is my first video. We're doing it, and I'm super excited for it, so I hope that you're just as excited as me. Woo! Yeah, I just did all that, and it was all edited out, but like, it was a lot of work. Now I'm breathing hard. Okay, so today, we're just gonna jump right into it. We're gonna talk about the things that I hate about downtown. Not just the things that I hate about downtown, but oh sis, the people as well. Don't let me even lie to you. It's 98% gonna be about the people. So I actually might just like fuck around and like change this video to people I hate downtown. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. But we're gonna hop right into it because I got a lot of shit to complain about. I'm angry. Well, I'm not really angry. I'm trying not to be angry, but you know, I know I'm gonna get there, okay? I have anger problems. So we're gonna go over the types of people, shall we? Okay, and we're gonna save the things for the end because that's the shortest amount of list. So, it's just what we're doing. So the first people I hate downtown are the people that like to sit next to me on the train. So, if you guys don't know, I work at a bakery downtown. I'm not gonna say the name of the bakery because that would be not good. But yeah, I work at a bakery downtown, and another thing we'll get into later is that parking fucking sucks downtown. So what I try to do is go park at a track station, take the tracks into downtown, and then I save a shit ton of money. So, because I don't want to pay $10 a day to park, that's ridiculous. But the one thing I hate, I'm a pastry chef, okay? We come in hella early, all right? So like, I have to be there at like 5. But I wake up at like 3:40-ish to get ready on a good day. If I'm running late, like damn, I woke up at like 4:15. I'm like brushing my teeth, like running out the door, like all this crazy shit, right? I go and I drive over to my track station, right? And mind you, it's like 4:50 in the morning. That's normally when my train picks me up. So I get on there, I'm sitting by myself, and every day, there's this some guy. It could even be a different guy, but it's always a fucking guy. I've yet to have some girl do this to me. I don't want to talk to anybody. I just rolled my ass out of bed. And they're like, this guy insists on sitting right next to me. Right next to me. Why are you doing that? Please. First of all, I like my personal space, okay? I'm the type of person that if I get on a crowded train, I try to look for like the seat with like the least amount of people around it, and I sit in it. If not, I'm standing on the little bar. Like, I don't want to sit next to you, especially not when it's fucking 5 o'clock in the morning and you want to sit your happy ass right next to me. Why? Like, I don't get it. Like, don't you like your personal space? Like, I thought that's what people liked, right? Like, don't people like that shit? Like, I thought, you know? Another thing that like kind of goes hand in hand with that, like here's like kind of a story that happened to me the other day. Kind of pissed me off a little bit. So once again, I was a little earlier. It was one of the days I was running a little earlier, right? So I'm sitting, like I said, I don't like to sit next to people in the morning. I don't like to talk to people, whatever. So like I see a bunch of people like sitting like where like you're supposed to sit at. So I go and sit like on the trees. Like, you know how the trees, like they have like the big platforms. I go sit on those because fuck people right now. I'm sitting on one of those, and this guy comes and sits next to me. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, there's probably just not enough places to sit over there, whatever. I have these things called don't talk to me devices. It's called headphones. Don't talk to me. 9 times out of 10, I'm not even playing music. I literally just put them on so people don't talk to me in the morning. Sometimes it's way too early for music. Like, I don't have time for that. Like, no. So I'm just sitting there casually waiting for my train. This dude comes over, sits down, and he's like, hey, can I borrow your phone? And my dumbass, without fucking acting like I can't hear him, I'm like, what was that? I'm like, fuck. So he's like, can I use your phone? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, I am such an idiot. Like, cause I'm that type of person that acts like off of my heart, but my brain's telling me like, no, like, no. This guy's literally like so weird, and I was just like, sure, why not? Like, whatever. Like, my heart's like, oh, this poor guy, like, he doesn't have a phone. My brain's like, you're dumb, bitch. Like, what? He's gonna run off with your phone. Like, what are you doing? So in my head, My 5 a.m. brain said to me, dude, it's chill. Like, this guy might run off with your phone, but this is genius. Just leave your headphones plugged into your phone. That way, if motherfucker tries to run off with it, it'll be connected to you and you can just fucking grab his ass. You know what I mean? Like, and in my head, that was the greatest idea. I was like, yes. So I handed it to him, and as I'm handing my phone to him, I'm like, holy shit, I just realized he has to make a phone call, and like, it'll go through my headset if not. And so my heart and my brain were like, hey, just let go of any of that shit. You just got this new phone. Just let it go. This guy's a good guy. Like, he probably just needs to use the phone, right? Whatever. So I give him my phone, unplug the headset. I just sit like kind of closer to him just in case like something about to fucking go down, you know what I mean? So like, so he's talking to this guy. He's like, yeah, Dad was supposed to pay to get my car out or something like that. So he's like, yeah, Dad was supposed to pay to get my car out and like he didn't. So like, I need you to come pick me up at like blah, blah, blah track station. And the guy's like steady like, why? Like, I had a bad night, all this stuff. So this guy decides to like put my phone on speaker real quick because he needed to grab something. Sets my phone down. I'm like, first of all, stop. Why are you? Just invite yourself to my phone. Like, just use it like a normal person. Like, fuck. Puts it on speaker, and the guy on the speakerphone's like, well, what happened to all the money I gave you? That's not enough to get my car out. But what happened to it? And I use it on like drinks and like food, you know, and like tickets for like the track stations and stuff. And the guy's like, are you on meth? I mean, yeah, but. And I'm over here like, what the fuck? Like, what? That went 0 to a fucking 100 real quick. My heart said, bitch, like, get your fucking phone and run. Oh my God, I was so stupid. I was sat there for like ever, just letting this guy use my phone who's on meth. Now that I figured it out, that he's on meth, I was so ecstatic to let him use my phone, right? So after that, he hangs up the phone and he's like, thank you so much, and like gives me my phone. Well, then I start to feel bad because I'm dumb. Kids, don't be me. Don't let some fucking strange ass dude on meth use your phone for a second time. Because I said, oh, it's okay, do you need to call someone else? And my brain said, no, bitch, no, he don't need to call no one else. What are you doing? Ah! And he was like, yeah, that would be totally chill. Like, that would be so fucking cool. Yeah, I'm like, okay, so I go to hand him my phone. And my train pulls up. I'm like, I'm so sorry, sis. I'm late for work. I got to go. I'm lucky I love my job. I would do this shit and I would do anything for this job because it's great and I love it. And I love all the people there. They're so awesome. So it's so worth it. But at the same time, it's like, don't let meth heads use your phone anymore. So then I go to work and I tell my boss about it. And my boss is like, she's like, yeah, I started bringing my bike inside because some motherfucker just stole my bike seat one day. I was like, bitch, the whole seat? Like, what is they doing with that? Like, I just want to know. Like, what? Like, who in the market for just one seat? Like, a seat? Like, I guess somebody who's building a bike. I don't know your life, but shit. Like, people stress me out. So the next people I hate, on the side of that, before, I would drive to work, right? Okay? If you've ever driven downtown and like had to park somewhere, you know that there's a shit ton of parallel parking, right? I hate the people when you have to park and they know you have to park, but instead of letting you park, they want to pull right up on your ass and then they honk at you like 8 times. Like, I did everything I was supposed to do when I was supposed to fucking tell you that I was parallel parking. I pulled up, I put my signal light on, like backed up, put my reverse lights on. That's the cue for I'm gonna parallel park in this bitch, so get the fuck out of my way. And they don't care. They don't even care. Whatever. Fucking run into my car if you want. Damn. The thing is that there's like no one on the road either. And then as soon as I need to park, there's someone right fucking behind me. Why? Cause life, that's why, cause life. And then the other thing I hate is then after I'm like, fine, whatever, fine, you win, they fucking take my fucking spot I was gonna park for. I'm like, boy, like that was your plan the whole time? Like, I hate you. Like, so after I'm done parking, which is also a bitch because you have to pay like a shit ton of money to park there, and then you can only park there for 2 hours, so you have to like move. It's a whole fucking mess. I hate parking downtown, which is why I switched tracks. And now I hate my life even more, but I don't have to pay money and I don't have to deal with assholes on the road. And I can deal with myself, but not my car. The next people I hate are the people that don't drive on the roads, but like, these people are special people. The people who want to act like you're not there and like literally run your ass over. Like, I get people on the daily, like, and I'm just like walking, strolling, whatever. These motherfuckers want to be like, right on top of me. Why are you doing that? Stop. Why are you doing that? I'm like, yo, like, there's like a whole ass space. Like, downtown is like big. Like, their sidewalks are big because they know there's a shit ton of people down there. But no, you want to run over me. I live in Utah. There are always those people. I know that you know what those people I'm talking about. And they're the people in the suits and the dresses and the, oh my god, like, look how beautiful this city is. It's so pretty. I love it so much. And I'm like, why? Like, why are you acting like I'm not here? Like, boy, like, I'm just like, and I'm steady, like, trying to like weave inside and out. And like, they don't even care. One time I stood my ground and this lady ran right fucking into me. I said, yes! Like, yeah, she was really pissed, but I was like, that's what you fucking get. Don't come up the rear, bitch, if you can't handle it, boy. Along with those people are the ones that act entitled and then they stare at you. Mind you, I'm normal. Like, I'm okay with people staring at me. Yeah, I have green fucking hair. That's weird. Okay, I have a shit ton of tattoos. I work downtown with a bunch of those people. So all of those people are like, this girl's fucking weird, like, what? And I always have like giant hoops on, like, all the time, like, all the time. Like, anybody who knows me knows that I always have fucking huge hoops because they're my fucking thing and I like them and they make me feel beautiful. Don't I look cute? Thanks, guys. I tried really hard for this video. No, I didn't. I actually didn't. I didn't even comb my hair, fun fact. So there's that. But the thing is like, they stare a little too hard, right? Like, they stare just like they stare at you like you're from another planet, like you're also not a human. Like, I can see people like looking at me and like looking at my tattoos and being like, okay, those are a little weird. Like, her hair's green. I usually get a lot of little girls that stare at me. Like, little girls, like those girls, and they're like, mom, that girl's a mermaid. And that always makes me so happy when I hear that, because everybody's like, you're a mermaid, and I'm like, I am. And then they're all like, shut. Like, the parents are all like, what? Like, ew, like, and they're like, don't look at her, let's just, or they're not even like, oh, it's like not like, they just do what I said they do before and just ignore me. They just like grab their kids and like run me over. Don't teach your kid that. That's why my brain just like, that is exactly why they do that, because people like them are afraid of people who are different, and so they teach their children not to like people who are different. Can you let your fucking daughter think I'm a mermaid? No, like, I think I fucking covered it all. The things I don't like, of course, I told you that you have to pay for parking. I already covered that pretty much, so. I like that was my only thing on my things list. I was like, things. The 2 things on my things list were parking, paying for parking, and drivers, which qualifies as people. So this video is now called People I Hate Downtown, because it's just, and I went over everything all in between. There's your little story time in there from the fucking meth head that like wanted to use my phone, and I let him because I'm an idiot, and I just care way too much for people. It's so funny that I'm making a video about hating people and then at the end preaching that I hate people, or that I love people. Fuck, I'm tired. So that was today's video. I hope that you liked it. Sorry it was kind of like jumping all over the place. If it wasn't, that's sweet. Like, I'm glad, you know what I mean? I'm so excited for this channel, you guys. I'm so excited. Like, I don't think you guys understand. My family does, because they've heard me talk about it for like the past 2 years. And that's how long this has been dragging out. Like, I've always wanted to do it, but I've always just come up with excuses not to. Like, don't have the right editing software, and I don't have a laptop, and I don't have all this stuff, and I don't have a tripod, I don't have lights, and like, all this stuff, and I'm like, you know what, like, just sit down and like, do your shit. Like, why? Why do you need all that shit? You don't need all that shit. Yeah, so I'm super duper excited. I really hope that you guys come on this journey with me. It would be super duper cool if you guys could subscribe and like this video, just so that I know that you guys want to see more. If you don't want to see more and you don't hit the like button or whatever, if you don't do all that shit, I'm probably gonna do it anyway, because yes, I care what you think, but I don't care what the haters think. So there's that. You guys can follow me on all my social medias. They're all at lovekylie011. And I think that's about it. I think that's all that I have for you. What a good first video. I feel like it's not good. It's gonna be really cringy to look back on in like years. But you gotta start somewhere. So I love you guys very much, and keep spreading messages and kindness and great stuff, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.